The Huron-Superior Catholic District School Board rallied outside local MPP Ross Romano's office on Tuesday as part of province-wide rotating strikes. Local teachers and education workers are standing up against the cuts to education, violence in the classroom, special education funding, and larger class sizes, to name a few. ONNtv was there.
So all Catholic teachers in the province of Ontario are out on strike today. We thought it would be a good idea to be outside of Ross Romano's MPP office, show that the PC government is the one who's made decisions, bad decisions about education, and have us out here on the picket line. So it's all about the cuts that this Ford government have put in place. So increasing class sizes, they've cut local priority funding, and that funding is specifically for supports in schools for students. This is all about the students, it's not about the teachers. The teachers rather be in the classroom today, but they know they need to do what they need to do to make sure that funding for publicly funded education is in place.
So as far as the students goes, educational assistants are working with students either one-on-one or one on a couple of students. And so with the bigger class sizes, of course, then we're going to have more students in a class, which is going to cause more difficulty for students that have difficulty learning in the first place, which is why they have an EA. So, and then the more that they reduce the numbers of EAs, then the more work they're going to have, the more students they're going to have. And let's keep in mind that EAs are not mentioned in all of this strike, and they're mentioned, they make $30,000 a year here locally. So it's not about the 1%, it's not about the 2% raise for those people here locally, it's about what we do for job and what we do, and we love working with our students. So we're fighting to get our students the services they require and the number of people to service those students. Mental health is a big issue here, but it's not even to do with the cuts. That's been an issue for us long before even this strike started. But we need the Ford government to come back to the table and negotiate so that we can fix the funding formula.
It's the biggest stumbling block right now. They're not providing any dates for any of the affiliates. The Catholic Teachers Association has never walked away from the table. We are just waiting for the government to provide some dates, and right now Mr. Ford is not willing to let his team do any of that type of thing. This is exactly where we're out today. Like I mentioned, teachers want to be in the classroom today. They don't want to be out on the picket line, but in order to put some pressure on this Ford government to get back to the bargaining table, this is the escalation that needed to take place in regard to our job action.